morning,
Before we start, let us pray. Lord Jesus, thank you for this wonderful morning, Lord God. Please guide us, Lord God, and may you give us enough knowledge and wisdom, Lord God, that we will use there today. And to let us also Lord, please bless this day, Lord God. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Amen.
Good morning.
Good morning, Ma'am Sino.
Okay, you may take your seat.
Thank you.
Before that, I am Cherry May Magsino, your teacher today. Before that, let's have a recap. Okay, Miss Evelyn Angara, can you please stand up? And please read this first recap.
Refer to words that perform different functions in a sentence to give the sentence a proper meaning and structure.
What do you think is that? Refer to words that perform different functions in a sentence to give the sentence a proper meaning and structure. That is? Yes?
Part of his speech, ma'am.
Very good. That is parts of speech. Okay? You may stand up, please. Can you please read the second recap?
It's a word that describes something about noun or pronoun. Meaning it qualifies the noun or pronoun. Adjectives po.
Very good. That is adjectives. Yes, Miss Joanna. Can you please stand up? Read this third recap.
A word that can replace a noun with sentence.
What is that?
Pronoun.
Very good. That is a pronoun. So, let's have a game first. This is guess the picture.
Yay!
Let's have the first picture. Can you please guess, Miss Eloise, this picture?
Cold.
Yes, cold. I will give you a clue, but you already knew the answer. So that is cold. Okay, next. Mr. Adamer,
Yes,
please
ma'am.
stand up. So what do you think is that picture?
Few.
Very good. That is few. Miss Johnny Layan. How about the next picture? What do you think that picture means?
American.
Very good. That is American. So, what are those words? This is a processing question. What do you call the word that referred in the first picture? In the second picture, and how about the third picture? What do you call that? They are?
Part of his speech.
No. They are adjectives. Cold. The second picture is what? Few and America. But those three words are an example of types of adjectives. Very good. They are types of adjectives. So let's have the first identify our learning outcomes. At the end of the lesson, the students will be able to define the descriptive, quantitative, and proper adjectives, differentiate the three types of adjectives, compose an autobiographical acrostic poem using the descriptive, quantitative, and proper adjectives. So let's have the types of adjectives. First type, descriptive adjective. Descriptive adjective. Please, Miss Emily, can you please read this one?
An adjective that modifies a noun or pronoun by describing it or expressing its quality.
Okay. Examples. Yes, can you please read it again? The examples.
I don't like cold water. The adjective cold modifies the noun weather. Cold is a descriptive adjective that qualifies the weather by saying it has a low temperature.
Very good. So when you say descriptive adjective, it's from the word itself about describing the noun or the pronoun. So in this sentence, I don't like cold weather. So what is the adjective?
Cold.
Cold is the adjective. So what does the cold modifies?
Weather.
The weather. Very good. So that is an example. So that is an example of descriptive adjective. So let's have more example. Please read it aloud.
Don't eat in that broken plate.
She
She loves golden jars. We ate some delicious food. We caught a running kangaroo. Alex is a nice person.
So what are those adjectives?
Broken, golden, delicious, running, nice.
There is an example of.
Descriptive adjectives.
Very good. That is descriptive adjectives. So let's have the second one. The quantitative adjective. So Miss Joanne Ilagan, can you please read it aloud?
Used to indicate a number or quantity of any object. Sometimes a numeral adjective is also called a quantitative adjective that it specifies the numbers.
No, it's not.
The quantitative type adjective applies to the question, statement, classification like how much or how many.
So, yes, Mr. Abby Barosha. What is your understanding about the quantitative adjective?
Quantitative adjectives more on focus on the numbers of an object. It always answer the question how many or how much.
Very good. Can you please give her a round of applause? Okay? So let's have more an example, sir. Read it aloud.
We have got a little money after winning the tournament.
I'm inviting our chief guest to say a few words. Neither of them performed well in a solo dance on the stage. Each of them has to submit their detailed information for security purposes. I won't get any foreigners to proceed further.
So they are example of
Quantitative descriptive.
quantitative adjectives. What do we say about, okay, Miss Adeline Angara. Okay, what is quantitative adjectives again? It uses what?
How
It uses what?
he says how much
They answer a question like,
how much and how many.
yeah, very good. Okay? The last types of adjectives is the proper adjectives. So, what is proper adjectives, Mr. Evan Orochi? Can you please read it aloud in the class?
Proper adjective is an adjective that is derived from a proper noun. Therefore, exactly like an adjective, it modifies a noun or function. And exactly like a proper noun, it is capitalized.
So, can you please read the example?
The Canadian maple syrup is one of the best in the world. Canadian in this sentence is a proper adjective. Canadian is formed from Canada, a proper noun, and the suffix IAN, making a proper adjective. It is capitalized and it modifies the noun maple syrup. It also preceded the noun it modifies.
So, Miss Johnny Lagan, based on your understanding, what is a quantitative adjectives? Based in the given description of proper adjectives. What is your understanding about the proper adjectives in this given description? Proper adjectives uses what? It should be what? No. The first letter in the word of in the proper adjectives, it should be
a proper noun.
yes, it's proper noun. So it should be the letter start with the capital letter, and it always be capitalized. Okay.
Capitalized.
When we say proper, example, proper adjectives. When we will say that proper pronoun. A proper noun. Example, the proper noun is China. China is a noun. Noun, it names of a person, places, or things. So, China is a place. When we transfer it in a proper adjectives, China will be Chinese. Very good. That will be Chinese. So, another example, Italy. What should be the proper adjectives of Italy? Italian. Very good.
Italian.
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 Okay. Another example of proper adjectives. Read it aloud.
Alex is an Australian player. I love Chinese food.
Shakespearean sonnets are easy to comprehend.
Mexican cuisine is an incredible dish. There is nothing called platonic love.
Next, let's try.
Shine, shine, till the morning shine.
Miss Adeline, can you please read the direction?
Read each sentence carefully. Draw a circle in the space provided and color it red if the used adjective is descriptive, blue if it's quantitative, and green if it's proper adjectives.
Just to make it easier, we will answer it orally. Okay? Number 1. Read it aloud.
Only the brave are deserving of the fair.
So what is that?
Descriptive adjective.
Descriptive. What is the descriptive adjective here?
Brave.
The brave. Okay, number 2.
Liverpool lost the match despite a bright start.
Descriptive
adjectives.
So what is the descriptive there?
Bright.
Bright. Okay, next.
I have got a little puppy from the street.
Descriptive adjective.
Quantitative.
Quantitative. Okay, what is the quantitative adjective there?
Little.
The little. Okay, next.
I'm inviting our chief guest to say a few words. Quantitative.
Quantitative because?
Few words.
Okay, next.
You need to read several books for preparation. Quantitative.
Quantitative because of the word?
Several.
Several. Very good. Okay, next one. Number 6.
Some of them are not good for health. Quantitative at the same time, descriptive.
Yes, what is the adjectives?
Some and good.
Good. Good is
Descriptive.
descriptive and this is
Quantitative.
quantitative. Very good. Okay, number 7.
Two boys jump from the bridge tying their legs with a rope.
Okay. What is this?
Quantitative.
Quantitative. Very good. What is the quantitative?
Two.
Because it's number. Okay, number 8.
I saw my Canadian friend from college when I went to Vancouver.
Proper adjective. So what is the proper adjective there?
Canadian.
So when we use it in a proper noun, it should be
Capitalized.
no, in proper noun. Suffix is Canada. But when in proper adjectives, it should be
Canadian.
Okay, next.
The Japanese paper cranes are made for
good luck. Proper. Japanese.
Number 10.
I dream of a Hawaiian getaway.
Proper.
Proper Hawaiian. Okay. Let's have more. What's more? Can you please get your paper? Copy and then answer it. Okay. Directions. Inside of the bags are all adjectives. Only the answer only. Okay. Inside of the bags are all adjective words. Write the words in the right shapes where they belong. So are the words. They're all adjectives, but you will draw these 3 shapes. In descriptive, you will draw a cylinder. Draw a cylinder. The quantitative, the shape of quantitative, it should be heart. Draw it in your paper, and the proper, it should be a cloud. Okay. These words, you will write these words inside of the shapes where they belong. You only have 2 minutes to answer that activity. In descriptive, it's about describing a noun or a pronoun. In quantitative, it uses number and it's answer the question how many or how much. Well, the proper nouns, it uses it should always be a capitalized in the first letter. It's 20. Are we done?
Yes.
Okay. Mr. Edemer, can you please identify what are those words inside of the descriptive?
Brave, strong, nice, cold, good, beautiful, broken.
Okay, this is the answer. Brave, beautiful.
Nice.
No, many, it should not be in the descriptive. Sorry, my mistake. Strong, good, and also the little. I'm sorry, okay. Nice and broken in the descriptive. Okay, Miss Adeline, what should be the words inside of the quantitative adjectives? Okay, yeah.
Several, many, each, few, one, most, double.
Okay, thank you. And also the many.
Much, most, ma'am.
Much, most.
Much, most.
Double. Okay, Joanne Ilagan. Okay, inside of the proper, what are those words?
Italian, Chinese.
Okay, Italian, Chinese, Elizabethan, and Marcia. Okay, very good. Do you understand what are the differences between these types of adjectives? Right? Do you understand?
Oh, yes.
Let's have our way. What have you learned? Using the graphic organizer, list all the words or phrases that you have learned from the lesson. To make it easier, we will not going to answer it on paper. So the only thing that we need to do is answer it in orally. Yes, Mr. Adamert, can you please give me a words or phrases that you learned from the descriptive adjectives?
Descriptive adjectives. It modifies the nouns by quality.
Okay, very good. Miss Adeline Angara. How about in quantitative adjectives? What have you learned?
Indicate a number, numerical, quantity of any of
Okay, very good. Okay, Miss Johnny Lagan. How about in proper adjectives? What have you learned?
should be capitalized,
Okay.
derived from a proper noun.
Okay, very good. Can you please give yourselves a round of applause? Lastly, we will have an assessment. Our assessment, compose an autobiographical acrostic poem using the descriptive, quantitative, and proper adjectives. Below is an example of autobiographical acrostic poem. So this is an example. You were going to create your own poem using your name. Okay? Using the first letter of your name. This is Ben Smith. So every letter in his name, he use it to make a poem, a line. Okay, compose. I will give you 3 minutes. If you would love to share it later at the end of the class, you may raise your hand. to use the types of adjectives to make your acrostic power. Okay, hands up. Anyone who would like to share it on the class? Okay, Mr. Edwin Marasha.
My name is Edmund. EG is my best friend ever. She double my happiness, give me a never-ending support and too much love and trust. She is a Mexican girl and I and Derwin are unique. We love to ride in the breathtaking rides.
So, what are the words that you used in the poem?
Best,
Best is descriptive.
double, quantitative, never-ending, descriptive, match, quantitative, Mexican, proper, unique, descriptive, breathtaking, descriptive.
Okay, give her a round of applause. So, thank you. I hope that you understand my lesson. So, again, I am Cherny Somagsino, your teacher.